You come over here. I don't want to cross the street.
Huh?
I don't want to cross the street.
I can't hear you.
I don't want to cross the street.
Well, why not? You cross several streets.
I know. I just don't want to cross the street right now.
Okay, you have an ID on you, sir?
I don't.
Okay, I need some form of ID with you that you have.
Do I have to give you ID?
Yes, sir, you do.
So how is that? I don't have any.
Just for identification purposes.
I don't have any problem giving you ID.
Okay.
But as long as there's a lawful reason for doing that.
Yes, because I'm conducting an investigation, and I would like to just get your ID just for identification purposes.
Okay. I'm going to decline to give it. Are you suspecting me of a crime? Am I committing a crime right now?
No, sir, but if you could understand where I'm coming from, you're out here with a shotgun, you got your shells and all that good stuff, you're videotaping me, which is perfectly fine. I'm used to that.
Okay.
And so just for identification purposes and for my report.
So I just have one question for you. If I don't give ID, then how do you handle that?
Well, there's other ways to handle it, but we don't really need to do all that. I mean, if you could just give me your ID and we can talk about why you're out here with your gun and what all's going on and why you're videotaping, that would be great.
Okay. Am I being detained right now?
Yes.
Okay. What am I being detained for?
For while I'm completing my investigation as to why you're out here with your shotgun or...
But you're aware that it's legal to open carry a rifle or shotgun out in public, right? Is there an ordinance against it?
No, but when we get a call like this, usually everybody cooperates with us. Nobody gives us a hard time.
I don't mind cooperating.
Okay. Then you can cooperate.
But what I do mind is
is this just for the purpose of YouTube? Like, is that all?
Well, let me finish. I don't mind cooperating at all. I don't mind giving ID. I'm not trying to hide who I am. What I do have a problem is that given. Look.
No, you can talk to me.
She needs to hear it because you're not asking me for ID. She is. You're good. So anyway, what I do have a problem is giving ID to an officer who tells me I have to when I don't.
I didn't say you had to. I asked you for it.
Okay. So I don't want to give it.
Okay. And why wouldn't you want to give it to us?
Okay. And then on top of that, I'm being detained and still there's like no crime, right?
Let me ask you this: what purpose are you trying to do out here? I mean, what
just exercising my right to open carry.
Okay, and that's okay. But do you understand that we've gotten several calls on you, and we're just wanting to know why you're out here? I mean, you're right. It's completely fine that you're out here, but you know, in order for this to be okay, not that to be okay, that's not the right terminology. You know, you're out here videotaping and all that. You've got that right too. But just to cooperate with us, issues like this that cause things to happen, to go wrong, when all I did was simply ask you for your ID. I'm doing my job. I'm coming out here and asking the public asked me to come see what was going on, so that's what I'm doing. And I don't understand what the problem is.
So they asked you to come out and see what's going on, and you have, and I've told you what I'm doing.
But I also, for my report, I need to get your ID because I have to, because the sergeant's going to ask me, why didn't you get them identified? Because we do that for all our reports. And I don't understand what the big deal is with you. I mean, unless you've got a record or something, unless you've got warrant or something, and that would be the reason.
I know, right? Not when the ID throws up some red flags, right?
You have to understand, look, if you're causing alarm by the public, we could drive by, we know there's open carry, we're fine with that. But when it causes alarm and somebody said that you had your finger on the trigger, which is cause for concern, we don't know if that's true or not. It's just we go off of what the caller says.
Which we know nobody called in and said that. We know what they called in and said.
You know that they didn't call in and say
at least
what?
We know what your dispatcher said. So
what did she say?
Let's get on to the nitty gritty. So
what did she say?
Let's get on to the nitty gritty.
No, that is what she said.
Okay, then what's the crime?
She said. If you want to read my call notes, you can. That's what they say.
That would be great.
That's
because so far you haven't told me if I'm committing a crime or that you suspect me of committing a crime.
You're not committing a crime. We didn't say you were committing a crime.
And you don't suspect me of committing a crime, right?
So if you know what they called, were y'all the ones that called?
Having a finger on the trigger or having it in a ready position, that would be against the law. It would be disorderly conduct.
But what I'm asking is, if you say,
which is what I asked you initially,
but if you said that that's not what the call came out as, were y'all the ones that called?
No, absolutely not.
Well, how would you know?
And I'm not going to answer that question. But
I have a feeling that y'all were fishing for this.
But
and y'all called in, so y'all are abusing 911.
I'm just exercising my right to carry.
Let's just leave them alone. They're setting us up. They went
Yeah,
to
that-
the PD and they recorded it at the PD. So let's just leave. Let's just leave.
Hey, can I get some? Can I just get some
Oh, yeah,
name and badge
official.
numbers before
No,
you
sir,
guys
we
go?
don't let you do that either.
No.
Let's go.
Okay.
Nobody wants to give me name and badge numbers. Thank you guys for being assholes. Learn the law. 3802. Federal identify. Learn it. Especially you, lady. So here goes the drive of shame. It's a little different than the walk of shame, but it definitely is a drive of shame.
Interview
Huh?
with the